Back in my late 20s and early 30s, I was doing well financially as a financial advisor, but that success led me into a rough crowd. We were partying hard, drinking, doing coke, and that's when I first got into morphine. Around that time, I started drifting away from my best friend. Let's call him Ben. One day, Ben invited me to his daughter's 4th birthday party, hoping we could reconnect. I completely forgot about the party until my phone reminded me on the day of. At that moment, I was already hanging out with my usual crew. And one of my buddies, Chad, had this new morphine solution you drink. I tried it, but didn't feel anything right away, so I figured it was a dud. Not wanting to risk driving just in case it kicked in later, I Ubered to Ben's place. Right as I arrived, the effects started creeping in. Everything felt amazing. Music sounded incredible, and I was completely relaxed. Then, as usual when I take morphine, I had to use the bathroom. That's where it fully hit me. My whole body felt like it weighed a ton. My mouth was dry as hell, and I slumped right off the toilet, landing face first on the floor. I must have been there for a while because Ben's wife knocked, asking if I was okay. I tried to respond, but I sounded completely out of it. Realizing how long I had been in there, I forced myself up. Struggling to even stand, my legs were shaking and I could barely function. When I finally made it out of the bathroom, I stepped into the main room. And suddenly, the entire place fell silent. Everyone was just staring at me, Ben. His wife, his parents, all the guests. Confused, I asked, "What?" That's when Ben, looking horrified, said, "Dude, pull your pants up." "What the hell are you doing?" I looked down and, yep, my junk was completely out. Before I could react, one of the little kids screamed at the top of her lungs. In my absolutely blasted state, I snapped back with, "Shut up, you old lady," to a literal 5-year-old. After that, everything's kind of a blur. I remember Ben driving me home while I begged him to stop at McDonald's like a whiny kid. He ignored me, just lecturing me the whole way about how much he'd changed and what a mess I had become. Now, I can't stop thinking about how I ruined a little girl's birthday, traumatized a bunch of kids, and forced my best friend to deal with me on what should have been a happy day for him. I feel like absolute trash. I've since apologized to Ben, but I get why he doesn't want to talk to me. I've decided to quit all drugs and start working on rebuilding meaningful relationships because I can't keep living like this.